Hello friends, I am Dr. Saurabh Patwardhan from Nandadeep Eye Hospital, Sangli, India, and in this video we will be seeing a case of iridofungal coloboma, young patient, and there was a planned toric IL, but there was extension of CCC, and I would like to ask you what will you do in such situation. So this is the biometry report of the patient, young patient. The other eye has macula involved, but this eye the coloboma is not involving macula, so potential vision is good. Toric IL is planned because of the pre-existing astigmatism, and axis of placement as you can see is 97 degrees, and I am going to use Callisto markerless system for placing this IOL. I have planned the incision at 170 degree. I am sitting at the head end of the patient. The surgery is being done under topical anesthesia. So first I am going to inject heavy dispersive OVD, which is going to plug the area of zonular abscess. This avoids fluid deviation and upthrust during the surgery, and CCC is now being done. I am aiming around 5 mm capsular axis, which is going to give us good overlap on the optics. For toric IL we need good capsular axis. Now as the capsular axis advances satisfactorily, I am quite relaxed. Though this is a complex case, I have done many like this, and here I didn't notice it before, but there was an area where capsule was probably a little bit fibrosed. So capsular axis just stopped there, so I had to use micro capsular axis forceps to complete the capsular axis. At this point I was quite confident that capsular axis was done quite well, and I shouldn't be having any problem whatsoever during the removal of this cataract. Now the AC is decompressed well. Whenever we use heavy dispersive OVD, we have to decompress the AC well and then do hydrodissection. Well done. So at this point I am quite happy with the progress of the case, but I missed something here. So let's have a look at it. Can you see that? Have a look at it again. You can see the capsular axis margin over there and just split open. I didn't notice it during the surgery at this point, so I proceeded with the phacoemulsification. Of course, this is a very soft cataract, young patient with hardly any nuclear sclerosis, so the lens removal is quite easy. Just aspiration of this soft material is what is needed. I am going to use low bottle height. For any case of coloboma, I use low bottle height to avoid the fluid going into the vitreous cavity. It's already plugged with heavy dispersive OVD anyway. Now at this point I realize that the anterocapsular tear is there when I started doing the cortex aspiration, and already now my thought process has started how to tackle this particular situation, because toric IL is something which I have planned. The axis of placement is at 97 degrees, which is in the same area where the tear is there. So what will you do in such situation? I want you to be in the surgeon's chair now and think what are the next steps that you are going to take. So how will you proceed if you are the surgeon? And write elaborate steps in comment section. Don't just write in brief, but try to analyze it as if you are the surgeon, and we'll discuss it further in next videos. For more such videos, do subscribe my YouTube channel and do visit our website phacotraining.org.in. Thank you.